Good morning. It is officially 2 days before we fly to the Philippines. I've just dropped Holly off at my in-laws. I have just got to work. It is sunny but cold in here. It's 6 degrees, I think. It's a bit chilly. It's not too bad. But yeah, I've just got a few things left to do before we leave. Got a few things to pack that we're still using, so can't pack. And then just do a quick run through of the house before Wednesday. It is Monday, and I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning. It's officially one day before we fly. I just got to work because I have to work before we fly tomorrow. Pretty much got everything sorted, I think. Just need to put them in bags, need to charge everything that needs charging, need to pack the chargers that we've used to charge the things that needed charging. But hopefully we don't get into any problems whatsoever with the airline, in the plane, etc., because as you all know from the first vlog, it's very stressful to fly. It's not stressful to fly, it's just stressful to fly for that long. It's about 7,000 miles away, and the first flight is just about 8-9 hours-ish. The second flight is about 10 to 11 hours, so that is a really long time to be sat in an aeroplane, but hopefully it'll all be worth it. And yeah. So we're in Manchester Terminal 1. It seems to be smaller than the last one we've travelled in. Do you think this is the same place that we've travelled in last time?
Same terminal?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because it feels much smaller, but I don't know if that's because they've introduced those things. But it looks the same. But there used to be a screen as you walk down. There. Charlotte! Finally in. I'm sweating because my bag got checked again. Last time it was lipstick, this time it was makeup, and I made a point to separate my creams, liquids, powders, brushes, but apparently if it's a bit too packed in your bag, they just need to make sure that you're not like hiding anything. So they always struggle with makeup because obviously some of them are really expensive and they're really fragile, and so it needs to be hand carried, but thankfully we got through okay. Baggage checking in was okay. I think it took us, how long did we, like 10-15 minutes
Yeah, where?
to check in. There was no queue, well there was no queue in business. But and we were lucky as well because the weighing scale that we used, we weren't sure whether it was accurate or not, and so we weren't sure if we'd gone over, because I was definitely sure that we had gone over, but thankfully the guy was quite kind and let us through. But yeah, so we're just now walking to where we're meant to be, so I'm just gonna have a look. I didn't even get an intro. So it's flight day today. We've checked in. We're now in the lounge, which is slightly better than last time. We're in the quiet zone. And then I've just got like a couple sausages, the bacon, some eggs. Just that's all they had really. They didn't really have that many things to choose from. Yeah, so our boarding is going to be about, I want to say 30 minutes, 25 minutes from now. So we're just going to quickly eat what we need to do and then go to the boarding gate. We seem to be rushing because we're boarding an hour before our flight, which I suppose is normal, if you would. But our layover in Bahrain is 55 minutes, and so the guy told us to leg it when we get there. Ask the flight attendants to let us go first, like out of the plane, to the plane, and then just leg it and just go to gate 12. That's really stressful. Hey, I'm from. Hey, Rob, when it was the gets in their fit of some game, it was a. Yeah, no, so needs this gas erosion while it's there, and they're all in that. I'll eat the right of it. We're from us, have ones, is it? Was these gas in that, was books in that, and up, steel. Lily would get all. We shall not have all the looks of your ladies. Here, pass here, right up. It is the box, is it of here, this royal. Of here, this night, no, if you do here, again, his brothers and work is a good position, but yeah, there's no real service, but I'll see this legs there, and Nicky, no, neither of you. What, I'll zero, but even this up. See, I'll send the assist. And invest up. My bag there. Not too bad seat wise. Whee! It's by the window. That's a really. How come your leg allowance is bigger than mine? Look. I mean, I'm not mad because got your toiletries, water, got your space to put your bag or your suitcase in if you didn't want to put it up there. But is that your phone? I was like, is that your phone? Thank you so much. Yeah, they're really lovely so far because last time Saudia was not that great. But anyway, if you want to know, that's the light for your reading. Your controls for the telly, and this is the control for the seat. I'm on the aisle. I appreciate that you're not like straightly aligned so then they can't see them because there's no door here. However, you can put this on. And my usual lights, and there's no AC actually. But there's only like another row after us, so I think there's only 5 rows, 2 each, so configuration's 2, 2, 2. They gave us it's actually quite new, so they ask if you want a hot or cold towel because normally they just give you a hot towel that eventually gets cold after like 10 seconds anyway. But this is pretty standard for when you're sat down. So they give you a drink. I finished my drink. I had an orange. He's also had an orange. And then immediately they took our food order and then gave us some towels. I'll show you what's in their menu. I think it's lunch that they're serving for this flight. So we're actually quite early. But I'm glad that they did let us board early. So while we are early, I'm just going to give you a quick tour of my seat. That's my toiletries thing, where I'll show you that later. This is where my table is stowed, and then you press it to kind of lift it up. You just do it like, oh, I need to go back. Because I actually love how big this table is, because I can't stand small tables where it's like literally like here. Obviously that's not their fault, that's my fault. That's too fat, so let me just put that back. And as promised, let me show you the menu, their in-flight menu. Shuffling here. The beverages. I ordered a hot chocolate, and then Tom got was it canned beer? They do sell out. They do serve alcohol in this airline. So you got champagne, white wine, Sauvignon Blanc, red wine, etc., etc. Let me show you the actual food. Oh, that just says welcome on board. Bar menu. They do have cocktails. They have mocktails, I believe. So I did see it on the other side. Where is the food? So I ordered corn chowder soup and then braised beef short ribs. I did think about the prawns thermidor, but I wasn't sure if that was going to be enough. Tom ordered the burrata salad and beef ribs as well. I'm probably going to go for the chocolate ganache cake and then try and entice Tom to get strawberry cheesecake so then we could share. So I could try both. And then that's the drinks, and then that's just in another language. So I'm quite glad that there's not many things to choose from, only because sometimes it can get overwhelming. And then obviously you've got your card there and a throw-up bag. Your typical dimming for the windows because there's no like pull down, pull up anymore. Can you show us what's in your bag?
Whatever you do, don't take that out because it'll go back in.
You need to pull it. There you go, and it retracts. There you go. So, what that was, how do I take this off? I'm assuming you push that and then it pops out. It's tied to it and then it stops like a seat belt. What you do is you need to pull it again so it retracts. That's all, just in case you needed to know. What's in his bag? So we've got Rituals. Oh my gosh, I love Rituals. Hand cream. Oh, this is brilliant. Lip balm. Oh, they just served us dates. I'm a bit shy to get them in the camera. They were really nice though, the flight attendants. I don't eat dates, but I take them because I know Karen likes them and my mum likes them. Tom does eat them because I think he likes them, and then he also got served this coffee. But anyway, back to what's in his bag. Got a Rituals lip balm. Ooh, it's so exciting. A little hand cream and a little body mist, like a little perfume. Those are earplugs. What else is in there? You've got your dental kit, which is a toothbrush and a mini toothpaste, and then a pair of socks, which is pretty standard. So yeah, that's quite cute actually. The brand that partnered with is Gaia. I don't know them, but I do know Rituals. It's quite cute. Just put my dates in there. This is quite cool actually. So I've chosen this for now. And you play it, and then it asks you if you want to play it on the main display, which is that, or on this, on your handheld, like it's a phone, because it literally feels like a phone. So on main display. There you go. And also, another thing I wanted to mention was they give you like covers which you can put on or not. I thought that was really mindful because obviously if they were reusing this, you don't want people's sweat or bodily fluids in that. But yeah, I thought that was quite cool. I'll show you the in-flight entertainment. I didn't think there was going to be a lot because initially it was like not a lot showing. But this looks like a phone. It's quite cool actually. It's a bit hot, but they've got a few things in here. I know that they've got a few Tom Cruise films. I wish I hadn't watched that because I really want to watch it, but I have watched it. And then Oh, sorry, my camera keeps focusing in and out. And then there's a few like things that I did want to watch, like The Little Princess, obviously. And there was, I think, Fantastic Beasts, I might have found them, the whole trilogy, the Batman, they've only got 3, Beetlejuice, Splendid is quite funny. Yeah, they've got like quite a few films that I would like to watch. And then you've got Sonic programs, and then just for kids, for like cartoons, obviously, things I would want to watch because I am a child. We've got music as well, I'm pretty sure. So just go, it's hard to do this with one hand and not your dominant hand. Watch it. Hopefully that is right because we're meant to be boarding now. And it's quite stressful with how short the layover is and then you're just told to just run. Helpful but also not helpful. But anyway, I think I'm going to choose an entertainment, wait for us to start taxiing and obviously take off. This was a weird film, it was quite good though. But yeah, I can't think of anything else that I haven't. That's obviously, if you don't know, or if you do know, who you're sat next to and you don't want to see them or you want a bit more privacy, that's what you can do. It's just a button. I'm pretty sure it's that one. It's just to put it up or down. So we're about 15 minutes delayed. I had to call for an attendant and then there was like a blue light there to signify that we've called them. It's like that little dot there turned blue. And then obviously after you've done, or if you just accidentally press it, you could cancel it. But I did ask how long the delay is going to be for. They said about 10 more minutes because obviously we've got a connecting flight which they do know about, and they said don't worry, they'll wait for you. So if they do wait for us, I said to my husband that we're never flying another airline again. Because that's great service, but we shall see when we get there. But so far, yeah. Yes, please. Oh, thank you. That looks great. Can I have a garlic bread? What is this? Oh, please, yes. Thank you. That's bread, and that's mine. That's salad. I had the bread and my soup. We're now having dinner, which is lunch. So far, so good. I don't really want to speak too soon, but flight attendant's so amazing, so great, so attentive. The soup was so lovely. We've got free Wi-Fi as well. I think it's for the whole plane. Just certain social media sites you can't use, but I think overall, like, I'm able to WhatsApp my mother-in-law and send pictures. I'm able to WhatsApp my mum. I am also having ribs, and I've just asked for more drinks, which they very kindly getting for me. My husband's been served plenty of drinks, which is great. I'm going to try this now and hopefully it's great. I was so excited to eat my food, I forgot to take a picture. Beef ribs with like carrots and some like tiny broccolis. Beef's absolutely lovely, it's so tender. Mashed potatoes, like the typical mashed potatoes. The gravy's really lovely. Carrots can be a bit sweeter, but overall it's quite good. It's not like the best as in like, but it's also like, it's great. It's just, I wouldn't say it's the best. What did you think, love? Did you like it? I think you liked it. Having some scones and drinks. Cute. Chocolate cream. Strawberry jam. Finished that afternoon tea. I think we've got an hour left. Just had to leg out from the plane because we were delayed 25 minutes, and to be fair, this airport's tiny, but we're not there at the gate yet. So Tom's there. Tom's belt on because you have to take it off. I can see it from here.
Quite a big airport though.
There. Oops. Oh my gosh, look at the state of me. But listen, this ain't the life for me. I do not like rushing, especially when I'm on quote-unquote holiday. I've already got bad anxiety. This just adds to my anxiety because if we miss this flight, we're not going to make the wedding. I could just see on the board that we're going to be boarding soon. We're nearly there. I think we are here. Babe, it's there. My glasses are steaming up. I'm sweating. This is it for me. Just joking. They're at the gate. They're about to open, thankfully. So the reason, well, I'm panicking. My husband's not really. The reason I'm panicking is because we were delayed 25 minutes. We only had a 55-minute layover. So that took a lot of time to transfer, and considering that the airport is small, it was fine, but obviously we haven't been here before. We've never flown Gulf Air before. Another thing was, when we were checking in, the check-in person mentioned to us that we've got a short layover, so when we land to run, and that's exactly what he said, so we did. I think we're just getting conflicting information because, like, obviously I looked it up. If we were able to make that transfer, I've called them beforehand. They said not to worry. I'm online. It said, yeah, that's plenty of time to transfer. However, again, because we've never flown Gulf Air before, we just didn't know. I think this is us. But anyway, another thing was, when we got to the plane, we did ask the flight attendants if we could deplane first, and they were like, "Oh, that's it's fine. They're gonna wait for you. It's fine." Listen to this. Oh. So, like, one of my aunts said she's been here before. She's flown Gulf Air, and it's a really tiny airport. However, I don't think her layover was as quick as us. And then online it said it's fine. However, it was the airport staff that told us to run and, like, just leg it. Just like when you land, just leg it. So we were among the first to deplane. That's because when they opened the door, obviously, like, it was on our side. So legged it straight away. And then that's why we are here, and thankfully, because I don't mind going to the plane last as long as we're here and they're boarding, because I really don't want to miss this flight, because I don't know if we're going to be charged if we missed it, or if the airline's going to compensate us and, like, put us on another flight. However, the other flight is our original flight. We got moved to this flight because they cancelled that one, and then the next one is on the 4th of October, which means we arrive to the Philippines on the 5th, missing the wedding, and that's exactly why we're flying. So it just completely defeats the purpose of having to fly, but hopefully we're here, and thank Jesus. We've just boarded. That was really straightforward. Boarded? No, sorry, we haven't boarded. We are boarding. We are now boarding. We're going down on an escalator. We're walking. But no, that was pretty straightforward. We, obviously, because we've got priority boarding, we were the only ones. I think the others went through first. I believe there's another like passageway there. Hi, we're now on the plane. I've had to put my hair up because I'm still sweating. What are you doing? But anyway, they're so far so good. I don't want to jinx anything, even though I shouldn't really believe in jinx. But we're on the first row this time. The only difference that I can see from the get-go with this flight is they've gave us like slip-on slippers, which I was looking for in the first flight, because when you take your shoes off, you don't really want to go around. Not that you're going around the plane, but when you go to the toilet, you don't really want to walk barefoot or just with your socks on. But apart from that, I haven't really noticed anything that much different, but if I do, then I'll show you. So this is the in-flight menu for this flight. I believe it's, I want to say breakfast, but I'm not really sure. Is this tea? Yeah, like probably tea. Oh, I just dropped the other one. Yeah, I'm wearing the slippers. Beverages are pretty much the same as earlier, and then just a different language. They also do serve alcohol. And you know what? These get really hot. It's not very nice, and also those are meant to be the ACs, I think, but you can't move them because it's too far away. I think that's the only downside of sitting on the aisle middle, because you haven't got like to put your suitcases on like right above you. Not that it matters significantly, but it's just like, depending on who the one sat to those and that side are, then it can get a bit awkward putting your own suitcase in. But that gets really hot, so when you rest your arm on there, it's really hot. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have the same thing, apple juice, and I haven't even looked at the in-flight menu yet. To the BJ's. This is what I'm having for dinner. I think that's dauphinoise potatoes, and that's beef, and a bit of salad. And it's the best apple juice I've ever had in my entire life.
This is chicken rendang curry.
Good morning. We've just been woken up to have breakfast. Didn't really sleep that well. It was a bit turbulent. It was a bit too hot for my liking. So I kept having to find myself with that. But I'm having a plate of fruit for my first course. It's 2 hours till we get to Manila. Second course, chia seed pudding. Oh, and also I had a croissant that I've now ate that I'm going to show you, and some butter. Yeah, I finished my fruit, and then this is chia seed pudding. I've never had chia seed pudding before, but I'm interested to try it. Oh, sorry, we're playing with my camera. Good morning. I'm back to my original clothes now. We've only got less than an hour left till we land. It's morning, or rather it would be early afternoon when we land. This one has been a long one. It was great overall, but there were a few times when, like at night, where it got a bit too hot. But apart from that, service is top notch. Service is amazing. I don't want to speak too soon because we all know what happens on return flights. So hopefully our return goes as smoothly as this one. But see you in Manila. I really like that they put these screens near the carousel, because then you know if your bag's being loaded or not, or like if they're taking care of it. And I like that they're putting it sideways so it's easier to grab. So then you could just obviously grab the handle and then pull it to your cart. It's really hot, by the way. We're here. It's really hot. It's like a sauna, but worse. We had to get cash out and some card because obviously we're going to need it. We're just waiting for our transport, but it's really, really hot today. It's really humid, you can feel it. But hopefully we should be home in about half an hour. Hello, baby! Oh, hello! Oh my gosh. Look at that. They're ready for Christmas. Hello, Beast! Hello, baby! Hello! Hello, Mama! Come in. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh, he's the vlogger! Monetize na yan! Oh my goodness.
This is very different, isn't it?
Oh my baby. Saan na si Bekbek? We went home and then had some crabs. I didn't have time to vlog then because I was too busy eating crabs. Had my the dress that I'm wearing for the wedding measured so that it could be tailored because it's a bit too long. And also one of the shoulders were like off shoulder, which I didn't want it to be off shoulder. So it's getting tailored, and now we're in the car and Mum and Kuya and Toy's driving us to the condo where we are going to be staying in. I've got an appointment at 4 today. It's currently 2:30, so I'm hoping to have a little rest, get all the suitcases sorted, and then I shall be with you shortly. Oh my gosh, it's raining cats and
This
dogs.
is the place where I told you. This one is food court.
That's where the action is.
Yeah, that's where the action is. And if
Yeah, you could just cross there.
Feel that you need to do some eating as well, then this one is the place. Because it's just adjacent to the condo.
Blue Bay Walk. This is where we used to eat when I was in
Blue Bay
uni.
Oh, yeah.
Because the condo is there, the blue one.
But,
It's your first
Blue Bay
time, right?
Walk.
yeah, we've only ever driven past it before. We've never been inside.
Oh,
There's no unique.
How long have you owned this place?
5 years ago?
No,
Yeah,
it was
it's
before.
rented.
It was before that. No, it was before that, but it was only awarded 5 years ago.
So
But they
you
bought
rented
it
and then
10 years
Yeah,
ago.
there's Starbucks over there. If you like drinks, it's just across. Lechon is here. Roughly, you just walk and then.
Yeah, these are this is a mall strip. So you
just a strip.
take your pick. There's street food here, I believe, every weekend.
Yeah.
But this is where my friends and I used to go when we had like lunch. Anti.
You have to.
Yes.
You have to
Wow! Let's just have a look. Oh, wow! Wow, may puno din parang dun sa bahay. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Look at that. Yummy.
Oh, there's your room.
Wow!
You can
Oh,
place
there's
your-
more. Wow, so there's the kitchen. And then Kuya and Toy very kindly got us that thing to get our suitcases. And then this is the living area. Let's have a look at the
And this
window.
is
Wow! Oh, I remember going there to go food shopping with my mum back in the day when I used to go to uni. Because uni's like right across. See if I could focus on it. Yep. Brilliant. Have that. Yep. Cute. This is the toilet. Lovely. Got a washing machine there. Oh, whoa, Shala. Wow, look at that. Different colors. Ganda.
They're renovating the
What is... Oh, this is another room. This is... Because this is a 2-bedroom condo. So that's all right. And this is our room. Thank you. Wow. Shala. Oh, may wallet pa dun, oh. Ooh.
There's pocket money inside.
Oh, wow. Barbie spotted with pocket money. Sana all. Contractor's daughter. So it pasalubong out and it quickly went into a bad one. This is a mixture of my mum getting me things, me getting them things, me getting my cousins things, and then everyone else, just a quick one. Woo! Because we don't want issues. So this is only my second suitcase. We've got 2 left to go. Just making a video. Rosa.
Wala pa nga eh. Wala pa nga.
Excited. And then a little photo shoot of what they've done to her nails, but look how beautiful. Her bridal. Oh my gosh, look at that. Gorgeous.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. That's Miss Liga, she did my nails. Look how gorge. They're just eating. Evening. I know it's a bit dark, but it is night time. Oh, I forgot my watch. I know what it's now. It's like
9:30.
it's 9:30, and we're on our way to the airport to pick my cousins up from the US. Alright, what's this called? Citadines. Citadines, because my cousins are checking in. This is where they're staying for the duration of their trip. And she got her early birthday present. Unboxing. Wow, ang nipis! Wow! Ang nipis!
Baka ba tayo?
Hala! Hala!
Balik yung ganun, pag ganun sa video.
Hala! Hala! Good morning. It is our first official day in Manila. I just woke up, took a shower. We got home not as late. It was late, but it's not as late as we're not used to. Does that make sense? I'm trying to get ready because we're meant to be meeting my cousins who arrived last night. We've picked them up at my parents' house, and then I'll just see where we're going from there. Ooh, look who's here! We're having breakfast. That is fried fish and fried squid, tocino, hot dog, suman.
Hello. Oh, don't
Hot
remove
dogs.
the sleepers.
Yeah, just leave it on. Good morning, everybody.
In 2 different directions.
Dayang pangit. Just a quick backstory. When we were young, we were neighbours, my cousins and I. We literally lived like a house apart. So Angel, Claire and Bianca all lived together. They had separate rooms in my nan's house, and then it came to a point where my dad had her house renovated so that my nan and Angel could, when she started getting poorly. So we were still neighbours, we would still go to each other's house and play together. So we really go way back. And this is one of the things that I really miss about our culture, is that we're such collectivists that you get to grow up with your cousins, with your aunt and your uncles, and it was always great fun during Christmas, holidays, what have you. In 2013, they decided to move to the US, and that's why we kind of all separated. Bianca was still very, very tiny, as you could see. Angel carried on living with us. I think it was only a year after my nan passed that they decided to move because my cousin's parents remarried and moved to the US. But every weekend we'd watch a movie together in my room. At one point, Angel and I shared rooms. We were in bunk beds until such time I asked my dad if we could separate bedrooms because obviously we were growing up. But yeah, it's been more than 10 years since we all been together. We grew up with a really, really big family. We were very fortunate to have the space for that, and that's why it was such a culture shock when I moved to England, because it was a bit more intimate, whereas back home we'd always have guests, we'd always have family and friends over. Angel, as I've mentioned, is one of my sisters, one of my OG sisters. She lived with us for a few years, even after my nan passed. Her mum worked in Dubai, which started when she was 6. So the last time I actually saw her was in 2019 when I visited Dubai. But she's Beast's, as you could see on the previous pictures, she's Beast's original owner. I was really very fortunate to have grown up with these girls, with these ladies now, because as you can see, I have 2 brothers, and it was something that I've always wanted to be, is have a sister and be a sister. I was very grateful, fortunate to have grown with them. I feel like my childhood would have been completely different if it wasn't for them, so I was grateful that we were all so close. And I really hope now as adults that we get to see each other, even though we're all busy. Angel, the reason that she wasn't able to make it to Christian and Rose's wedding was because she also got married to the love of her life, Amen, which I am yet to meet. They got married in Dubai, that is where they reside. I'm very, very happy for them, and I'm really hoping that one of these years we get to visit, or they get to visit us in England. She's really mean.
Is she mean?
I haven't updated because it's just been so busy. Apparently we're going in this car, but that car's also going in. The other car is also going. Cool is this? This is a Chinese car. My brother's driving. We shouldn't have started like that. We just didn't know. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't know who's sitting in which car, so we just got into the back assuming that someone more important is going to sit in front. But obviously now he looks like a driver. We're going to meet everybody in Moa, which is Mall of Asia, if you're not familiar. My brother's just kindly showed us that this was a sunroof, which we prefer to be open really, because even though it's raining, it's just much brighter inside. All of the cars, well, apart from the curtains, they're all tinted, so from outside they're very, very dark, as you can imagine inside as well. But yeah, I didn't get to vlog the important bits earlier really. The cousins have arrived, my uncles, just getting in touch with everybody. It was quite difficult seeing that everyone's come from all over the world. Tito Ray's come from Canada, Tito Glenn's from San Francisco, and my other aunts and uncles are from San Diego. Obviously, some of us have arrived from the UK. My cousins have come from West Virginia, and I think one's in, did they say California? Can't remember. But yeah, it's a lot of catching up to do, and obviously with the pasalubongs and all that, exchanging gifts. We didn't even get to finish all of that. But yeah, I shall hopefully continue to vlog when we get to Moa.
Yeah.
Guidance, so that you could follow something, because this line of car, they have a van that can self-park itself.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, like a Tesla.
Yeah.
No, this is a GAC. They have the M8. That's the one that the self-parks itself. So you just hit a button.
Yeah, it's just like a parallel reverse park.
Just got to Moa. We're gonna meet cousins, but look, it never used to be. Not that we've had any problems. Oh, hello. It repeated itself. Just at Moa, I just wanted to say, what's your name?
Chester.
Chester. He helped
I
us.
live in a town called Chester.
Yes, we do. Yung kasama nakatira, Chester pangalan. Would you look at that? Yeah, so we just bought some barong, and we bought barong. I'm meant to be paying now, actually. Hang on a sec. So basically, I've got a few bits and bobs for Hong Kong and stuff that we haven't got in the condo. And Chester very kindly helped us find everything. Remember when they took all the Disney stores away in England? Here it is! You've got one in the Philippines. And obviously I have to go and check it out. 2 or 3, I'll add it. Got Darth Vader. It's quite a decent sized Disney shop, really. They've got lighting as well in here, so you can tell it's big. Prices are absolutely ridiculous, even worse than being an actual Disney itself. But at least they've got a good collection, I suppose. They've got Loungeflies here as well. We're still at Moa. I think everyone's just like done what they wanted to do. So we've been to the department store where Chester's very kindly helped us. Then went to the Disney store, as you've seen. And then now we're just walking towards my parents and my uncles and my cousins. I think we're gonna eat in a Japanese restaurant. I've also had a call with my older brother, and he's gonna meet us there. We're here. Ano nga tawag dito? Kiwami. Here's everybody so far. Daddy. The two busy looking at the menu. We're still waiting for my cousins, I think, and my siblings. But I think this is like a few Japanese places next to each other. That's Ippudo. Tapos mayroon pa, like there's another one there, there's another one there, another one there. There's another one there. Waiting for my older brother. I don't know if we're waiting for Mami. Inantay na sila lang? Inantay na sila lang? Or no? Oh, so are they just doing whatever they do it? Oh, so never mind. We're not waiting for my cousins. So hopefully in a bit, my older brother will be here. My dad's just bought a new MacBook Pro 2025, but I'm not convinced it's real. He's got a better laptop than I do. Mine's a MacBook Air. Wow, it's got a different on button now. I don't know why it just turned on by itself, but oh, it's Touch ID. But let me turn that off because I don't actually need it. But that's got an iPad, an iPhone. Why does he need a MacBook for? Probably need it for work. But I mean, I've got the same. Anyway, that's cool. I've ordered from Yabu. I don't know what it's called. I think I ordered something called Hiro or something, which is like battered pork or chicken, and then they give you this to make your sauce. So it's sesame seeds, and then you grind it. So it's free. Oh, I'm making a mess. So you grind it.
Sabi niya, dalawa lang daw. Kaya tinanong kita kung tumuloy pa yung
like so. Mix it. Yes. So my brother ordered sashimi. I don't know who ordered that. I've ordered mango shake. Still waiting for our food. Don't mind my mess. I had to clean my glasses because it was minging. I wish they'd kept the menu, so because I forgot. Kakakain mo? Daddy, what are you eating? Hi, that's Tito Glenn and Tito Ray. What are you having? So fun fact, Tito Glenn is my mum's cousin. And he used to live with us when I was really, really young. I think maybe before I was born or when I was born till I was 5, maybe a bit older. But I vividly remember always going to his room. and watch him clean his ears with 2 cotton buds, like at the same time. And I remember as a child that used to fascinate me. But then recently he actually told my husband that the reason I like going to his room is because I used to steal the coins that he used to leave on top of the wardrobes. So I can then go and buy something from the corner shops. And I do not remember that memory, but apparently that's what I used to do. And I think not long after that, he met his now missus, and then he moved to America. We did visit him when I was 10. They're such a lovely family. And Tito Ray, I didn't meet him when I was young. I think I met him when I was in my teenage years. And I believe he is my dad's cousin. He now lives in Canada. I think he always lived in Canada from when I met him. So he must have been there for ages. What are you guys having? Huh? What are you eating?
Mushroom ramen.
Nice!
Oh yeah, platter.
Thank you.
That's what I got. That's called the Rosu 180. I think that's because of the cut or what it is. I think it's chicken dog or pork. Pork, rice, some cabbage salad, watermelon, and this is miso soup. You do get free tea, which I did not want to drink, and that's the sauce that I made. I don't know whose that is. Tom's having like a bento grilled thing. Christian's having the same, just smaller, and some sushi. And then Rose is having rosu as well. Oh, he's having hire. Anong difference? That has no, like, it's not a fatty piece, whereas ours is.
It's not bad. I would have preferred the
I don't know what this is, but it looks like a slightly grilled salmon with more fried salmon on the top. Let's try. Really good. I'm gonna try a tempura. Halaka. Trying my salad with this. It's like, I think this is sesame sauce on my cabbage. Well, that's look, my spoon's getting that, not me. This is how you pay for parking in the Philippines. There's always like somebody on there. But Kuyanto just told me that you don't pay if you've got a senior citizen in the car. So we shall see.
Thank you.
Cool. That's it. We didn't pay for anything. And then now you exit. Hi. Good evening. It's a bit. This vlog is a bit all over the place. But we've just been to Moa. We met with my older brother and his missus and a child. It's my first time meeting him actually, it's quite exciting. We took him shopping because I promised I would. And then we are now in Varkal. The lads are somewhere else. We are here to eat tea with my cousins and their partners and my uncle and my dad and my parents. But we don't know where we're gonna eat yet. So we're just waiting for my cousins because they went in a different car. Good evening. I know that was a bit of a chaotic vlog, but it was as chaotic as it was for us. Plans kept changing. We didn't know who was going where, what was happening, etc. So I didn't even know what to say. We just kept going and going and going. My feet absolutely hurt. The lads are currently out for my brother's bachelor's party. I was driven back to the condo because I planned on going to the Victoria tomorrow. And also, I've not really had a proper sleep. The airline was great, but it's probably the first time that I've flown that I didn't sleep, as much as I normally do when I'm traveling. I think it's just far too hot. and it, obviously like it doesn't help that it's so humid here as well. I had a really good time chatting with my older brother's Mrs. Heidi and her son, and that was really fun. So I met them, went shopping a little bit, and then we also went out with my uncles and my cousins. That was really lovely as well. There's just so much going on, as you can imagine, like all this wedding fever. I still have a lot of relatives to meet that I haven't even seen. Probably see them on the wedding, but it's going to be so chaotic seeing everybody, because obviously there's a lot of people who have gone home just for this wedding. So like as I said previously, there's an uncle in Canada, there's an uncle in San Francisco, there's aunties in the UK, aunties in America, in San Diego, and then obviously there's us, my cousins from California, from West Virginia, who else? There's a lot, believe me. I hope I got footage somehow, because sometimes it's just a bit awkward having to vlog, not really knowing what to vlog, because the first vlog already kind of showed you our culture, but I think it's good to show how much of a collectivist we really are, because when you're all called, like all of you come together and all that. Yeah, there's just a lot happening, and it's our like first official day here, because obviously we arrived yesterday and we didn't get to sleep. I don't know how long I slept for because I wasn't wearing my watch, but I mean today could have gone better, but I also would not complain, because I understand and I know that everyone's just running around trying to get things done before the wedding. And obviously right after the wedding we're traveling to Hong Kong for like a sibling get together with our partners. That would be lovely, and then hopefully get to catch up some more with other family. It's just a shame that we're all coming from like different like such different countries, because it's just so difficult to catch up and like talk about everything that you want to talk about. It just doesn't beat social media than like talking to them in person, getting to know their partners and you know who they chose to spend the rest of their lives with. It's just one of those things that is really lovely. It's just a shame that Angel, one of our sisters / cousins, can't go because she had to work. She lives in Dubai, so it's just one of those things. Also, I think because I'm used to having a dog, and because we're living in a condo, not like a hotel, I think my mind hasn't switched that actually we're not home, because I keep having to account for Holly being with us. Like I was sleeping last night and I kept like folding my legs, because I was like, oh no, I might be kicking her or something, but actually like she's not here, she's with my in-laws. And another thing was, every time I open a door I have to make like, I kind of like move my leg as if to like block her from running out. Not that I normally do, but it's just one of those things. I was like, what am I doing? Because like I'm accounting for like some time, so I open the door and then I wait for a reaction, because normally Holly like runs out when you do that in the garden, but like nothing's happening here because obviously we're not there. But I just thought I'd say that. But I'm absolutely shattered. It's so hot in here. I had a massive headache because we're going through the malls and it's like it's air conditioned, everywhere's air conditioned, and then you get out and it's really hot and humid. That's the indoor park. This is where we used to go as children. Star City. Oh, it's okay. I'm just vlogging.
I love the building.
Star City. Still there.
Oh look, it's got big.
What can I say about the mall?
It's close, Mama. Oh yeah.
It's huge. And we walked all over it in our new burger.
Good morning. We're going to Divisoria. I'm with my uncle, who's very kindly driving us, and we're with the gang.
Hello.
You've seen Divisoria before in the 2 years ago, but it's a beautiful day today, actually. Quite luckily. Hopefully it stays the same tomorrow, but not too hot. My cousin wanted to see their old grade school. Yeah, their alma mater, and we're here because it's on the way to Divisoria. It's a bit tight, but it's still the same. So this is the Filipino-Chinese bridge, I think. Friendship Arch. Yeah.
It is the entrance. Oh, it is Binondo.
Yeah, Binondo.
It's the old Chinatown.
Yeah. There's an arcade in Divisoria. We haven't really bought anything. It's just a bit weird. I just don't know where we are. Flower. Ate, saan gawa yung balot? Flour, tapos tubig. Hi, we're trying kwek. And then we bought mango shake and sagu. This is literally freshly cooked.
Hot.
Is it good?
It's not that hot. Oh, it's not?
It's not that hot. Is it good? Yeah, because she's already cooked it and then she's just reheated it.
Yeah.
What's happening?
She said, she's like, what? So I say it to her, and she says, she starts cracking up. She said, you don't have TT, you have Pepe.
This was built during the Marcus's reign, and then yeah, so it was built, and the plan was to have shows in it, you know, like live shows, like theatre shows, and then it collapsed and killed a lot of people, and ever since, as far as I know, it hasn't been in operation.
They don't really use it. So
No.
they're just building people inside. They left the people to be buried alive. And the Marcos administration still said, fucking finish it.
Yeah, that's why the law says if you go there at night, you know, just you hear someone screaming and crying. Hi, we're home now. I didn't get to vlog everything, but basically we're all in the car because I went with my cousins to Divisoria. We dropped them off at Moa because they needed to get something, and then I don't know what that is. And then I had to try my dress on because it got altered, so I asked my uncle to drop me off at home, and now we're all in the So anyway, we all got in the car with all the things because my parents are checking in the hotel. They're gonna check in the hotel. I'm gonna go back to the condo to go back to my husband, and then as we literally left because we're going back home now. We literally left, and my mum was like, "Where's the groom?" So now we've just gone back, and then my mum just called out to Monique, and she said, "You've left the groom." So the rest of the wedding party is here, except for the groom. But let's see where he is, because he was waiting. It's because they went out last night and they didn't come back till the early doors because my dad said. There he is. He was. Naiiwan na sa labasan na kami.
Yung necktie, Monique!
Yung necktie daw ng
Monique, yung mga necktie ng groomsmen.
Sure ka?
Groom.
Hindi, ng groomsmen.
Groomsmen.
Yung mga ano,
Ay,
Alak.
okay. Sure ka ha? Yung may ano nilagyan na.
It's there. Everyone's here.
Nakalimutan naman yung necklace.
Nino. Niros. Ganyan talaga yung makakalimutan. You know, there's always going to be that one thing that you're going to forget, but as long as it's not the most important thing, I suppose. And also, we do live nearby, which is quite convenient, I suppose. Obviously, it's just a faff because with Manila traffic and everything. But all's well that ends well. Tomorrow's showtime. Hopefully, everything goes to plan.
No rain. No rain.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's raining because we're inside anyway. Good morning. It's officially wedding day. It's 6 a.m. I woke up at 5. Trying to get ready because I'm doing my own hair and makeup. No, sorry, I'm not doing my hair. My mum's last night. Oh. Last night I spent a bit of time just like laying it all out, so I'm not looking through my bag. Yeah, so it's just easy for me this morning. Oh, I've officially got an hour left. Oh. And then I shall put everything else when I get my hair done. I've been waiting in the lobby for half an hour. Sweating because somebody said we're gonna get picked up at 7. It's now 8 o'clock. I need to be ready, fully ready, clothes and everything in an hour, less than, because we're gonna have to drive there. Hi, we made it. Miss Mac's doing my hair. Ano pong name nyo? Alan. Curled my and Miss Macath. We're in Arcada. I think we're nearly done. They're just putting my hair extensions on. But yeah, my hair got curled a little bit. See you in a bit.
Giving up, but now I found the one. And having a lovely
Good morning with my heart and the dreams that a young girl dreams.
Hindi pwede sa matanda.
Hi everybody, say hi to my vlog. Introduce yourselves.
007 123.
Yung mga ka-level ko.
You guys look like you
Ka-level
went
ko
to the White House in that seat.
Ang ka-level ko sa'yo na matatanda, si Bishop, si
She Bishop.
Glenn.
Hi, we're in Arcada still.
Kasi pagka-gabi na.
Look at their ties. It's got wings on them.
Are you
I mean,
okay?
an airplane. Daddy, show them your tie. No, show them your tie.
Tay.
Wow.
Kasi huwag masyadong iislangin.
Why?
Pag naiislang,
Yeah. Ano pa kayo? Sino pala to? Wow. Si Anyong. Ooh, as soon as you enter, you get to choose your own perfume. That's one of the freebies that they got. And then, let's have a look if I can make the camera look better. There's a backdrop that you can take pictures in. This is where you get to know where you're going to be sat. And then this is like the grazing table. So yummy. Wow. Guys. Exclusive. Just from my vlog. Only in my vlog. Hi vlog. Okay, it's for the go. Okay, that's fine. Go para silang ano.
Para hindi sila mahiya.
Vlog? Go. What do you want to say to my vlog? Got sorbetes, manong Kuya Oscar. Childhood memories. That's dirty ice cream. It's not dirty, but it's ice cream. It's a typical Filipino ice cream. Hello po! Kuya Oscar, hello, say hi to my vlog. Kuya, wala pang adults?
Hindi, pambata yung sinusunod.
Ay, hindi na pala sa akin yun. Sorry. So yummy. That's the whole thing. And then coffee. Oh! Ma! I ordered salted caramel, whatever it is. It's a bit difficult to know what they've got because I don't think they know. But it's too hot. It's too packed here. But Kuya Oscar used to sell us ice cream when we were young. And my parents hired him for the night, I think. That's cool. Exciting. Hi!
Hi. I had coffee before I forgot. I was too thirsty, so I had salted caramel, whatever it was. And then my cousins are trying sorbetes from Mongosca. How are you liking it, Alec? Lovely.
Really good.
Same.
I missed it.
Bet you did.
I'm having the hot, which is like hot tofu with
Silken
brown
tofu.
sugar. Yeah, brown sugar syrup and some tapioca pearls.
Oh, is it good? Even if it's hot? Just too hot, I think. Apparently there's another photo shoot for the bridesmaids and the groomsmen, whatever. So at the meantime, I'm just trying to get as much food into me as possible.
One dance number. Salamat po. Up next, round of applause for Mr. Glenn Magdala and Miss Willie Chan. Come on, Nino, Nina, Shubari Thank you so much, Nina Medina. We have a great leader tonight. Come on. Come on, sir.
Stay tuned, we only have last 2 more to listen.
Look at the cake.
What did you have pasta wise? What? Pesto. Olio.
I'll do it all, everything on our own.
I met Rose when we were in college. Nagkaroon kami ng isang project na yung class ko and yung class niya had to merge together tas create I think it was a dancing project. And nagkaroon kami ng isang moment tapos doon yung sinabi na gusto niya ako.
Huh?
Joke.
Tingnan kita na para sa'yo eh. Gusto kita?
When I had this moment na kami lang yung nakapag-usap, after na sinabi ko agad sa kanya na hey, gusto kita.
Mula sa aking anak ay habaan ang pasensya, laging ang panatili sa puso ay ang pagmamahal.
I promise to never make promises that I can't keep. That's the most important promise that I can. Because alam kong kilala mo ako and I'm not the type to keep on saying things. Rather, nakikita mo na lang siya na gagawin ko. And for me, it brought us to, 10 years. I think I'll just keep on doing what I do best, for us.
Wow, ganda naman. Magmahalan silang dalawa. At ito, palagi ng mag-iingat.
Forever
I promise to be your co-pilot.
What?
Prove ko lang lahat. Gagawin ko palagi yung best ko. Kahit pa madaling araw yung flight mo. Ihahatid ko yun siya.
Feels like time flies forever.
Married life is a lifetime commitment. Habang itong si Rose papunta sa tabi mo, Christian, iniisip mo, this is the love of my life.
Pwede kong ma-expression is to say that, to be honest, there will be a time na parang ayoko na. Pero it's much harder to quit than to continue on choosing this person. Kahit mahirap, my choice is yesterday, not her, or today, but tomorrow and the next day and the next day. It will always be her.
Parang sa naisip niya siguro, I'm not sure. Probably. Now, that's it. Hindi siguro kami. But love triumphs. Why? Because love is not about feelings. It's about conviction. Getting married is human, but to stay married is divine. So you can be godlike by staying in love for the rest of your lives.
Thank you po sa parents ko sa pagpapalaki sa akin kasi kung hindi nila ako napalaki ng maayos, hindi ako ganito.
Sometimes, sobrang overly dependent na ako sa'yo na hindi ako makagalaw pag wala ka. Means that you have become completely half of my life.
Remember this, love is either permanent or it is not love at all. Why? Because love is of God. The day-to-day life will not be like this. The day-to-day life, continuous effort to stay and be made in the love of God.
Sing to my heart, sing to my heart. Sing to my heart, sing to my heart, sing to my heart.
And tonight, let us now all listen to the thank you message of our dear relative, Rose and Christian. Please present.
Near or far, you have carved your time in your busy schedules to come here and attend our simple and humble gathering today, our ceremony. We are truly grateful. This day marks the beginning of our new chapter in our lives, and we couldn't imagine starting it without the people who have shaped us and supported us and has cheered us along the way. We'd like to extend our heartfelt appreciation to our audience who joined us today.
Who's more likely game, the bride or the groom? A fun game for all the guests. The newlyweds' request is that they don't want to be in the spotlight. They simply want everyone to enjoy, celebrate, and make lasting memories together. And we're here to make that happen. Every wedding has its own goal. Some couples dream of a grand celebration, while others hope for something simple, intimate, and true to who they are. What matters most is creating a program where the couple feels comfortable, one that reflects their love, their story, and their personality. Our team believes that the best weddings are the ones that feel genuine, where every smile, every laugh, and every moment comes naturally. We're here to guide, support, and bring that vision to life, so the couple can simply be present and enjoy the day they've always dreamed of.
You're not safe, bitch. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 1.
Wow!
Keep going, keep going, keep going. What's up, bro?
Oh my. Allergic ako sa alcohol, tangi. I'm allergic.
Good morning. It's the day after the wedding. It's the 6th. Forgive my appearance and forgive the fan next to me. It's just too humid and hot in here. I think it's 10:15. Our flight leaves at 3, thankfully. So we don't need to be at the airport for 12. But we're just getting ready. But unfortunately, as everything is getting moved and carried last night, our passports and like all my makeup and toiletries are in a bag that was taken home to my parents' house. So I'm waiting for that to be brought by my sister-in-law, who's also traveling with us, so I could then pack it and then we'll pick everyone up and go to the airport. Apologies for just small clips of what's been going on. It's just, as you can imagine, it's just been so crazy. It's just a lot of catching up to do with a lot of family members, and I didn't even get to speak to all of them. When I'm speaking to all of them, I don't tend to vlog, or when things are happening, I don't tend to take my camera out. There was just a lot that went on yesterday. It was chaotic in the beginning, and then it eventually, in the reception, everything was just it was great. So I'm gonna tell you more about that. Hopefully I could show some clips showing like what we've done, etc. But obviously, again, at one point I didn't have my phone with me because I was getting pulled here, there and everywhere by different family members, friends. I would leave my phone somewhere and then it'll take time for me to retrieve it. But yeah, hopefully the vlog for Hong Kong and afterwards would be a bit more straightforward, less chaotic, and there'll be more like organization, but not promising anything.
Finally at the airport, we managed to check in, and then I got travel tax exemption because I've not been in the Philippines for more than a year. But when we fly again, I'll have to pay that. Oh, I knew it was going to be a pain traveling here because they just make it so awkward. thankfully revised something. So what happened was we checked in and they were like, you're not settled. I was like, I am settled. How can I work and live and pay taxes in the UK if I'm not settled up? But you're not settled because it says you're dependent. But anyway, they got sorted. They gave me an exemption one time. And then we got to immigration and Kuya Bube got grilled. He got grilled really well. They asked him a bunch of questions. It was like, oh, where are you going to Hong Kong? Who are you going with? How long for? What is your job? And she's like, oh, I'm their nanny. And then she looked at me and was like, probably thinking, like, what do you need a nanny for? And obviously, because I was right next to him and they were like, but you live in the UK? And I was like, yeah. So, like, I had a nanny back then when I was young. And then kept going. And then in security, like security, I mean, I get immigration will ask you things like where you going and how long you're going for, etc. But like security was just like, oh, where you going? And like it was the tone that they were asking in, and like, oh, well, which airline are you going in? Like they take one look at us and see we're like with Tom. And then they were like, oh, we probably paid for everybody. And it was like, oh, these idiots don't know what they're doing or where they're going. So it's so frustrating. And even my brothers and my family's like quite rightly annoyed because it feels like you're being discriminated against. And then they were asked like, oh, are you going or are you going to Hong Kong for? They were like, well, we recently got married literally yesterday. And they were like, well, if you're married, where's your marriage certificate then? I was like, well, I just got married, like what the heck? But anyway, we all managed to be here apart from Kuya. And then we're now looking for a place to eat. I'll update you when we've ordered or ate, whatever goes first. After much deliberation, we've ended up in Tapa King. This is garlic fried rice, pickled radish, ginger. This is cured beef, sausage. This is milkfish, dried milkfish, and then obviously it's sunny side up. Tom's having the same, they're still ordering. Isa's having tinola. Hi. I'm sat separately from everyone else. I'm on 23, so I'm on another zone, so I went past first. So they're not here yet because they're in zone 3. I don't know what zone Heidi and Isla is in, but I'm en route. Oh yeah, we had Tapa King because that was the only place with a seat, and then we had some chips, which Tom asked Isla for a taste, and he was like, "These are not chips." I was like, "Oh, in England we call them chips instead of fries," so that was quite cute. But yeah, you'll see them in a little bit. Been upgraded to emergency exit. They've got a train to get you to immigrations here. Please board the train. We're gonna get a train to Central, and then there's another train to get to our hotel. Isler! Say hi to Tita's vlog! Hi, England!
Say hi, England. Hi!
It's so hot. Ay, yay. It's quite humid, quite hot. Not as hot as the Philippines. I mean, we haven't got out yet, but trying to figure out how to get to where we want to go. The transport's quite cool here because there's like little dots that you can see,
and then it kind of like it moves depending on how close or how far you are from your destination. And in this case, we're going to go to Hong Kong Central, so we're near Kowloon now, and then we'll get off at Hong Kong, get another train. We're at Central Station and we're just exiting now. And SIM cards and an Octopus card, which takes you, which is like basically an Oyster card. We've been walking for quite a while now, and we still haven't reached our next line. It's quite a big station. I think I'm on portrait mode, you can't see anything. Finally got in the next train, it's really hot. We were quite confused where to go because there were two trains in the same line, but the guy said we could take both. We think that it's the second stop, but not really sure. Tired, nah, tired. Yeah, quality content, guys. We're nearly there. Oh.
So where are you going?
Oh. My sweat's gone in my eyes. Everyone's tired. I saw the shop that I used to go to back when we were here, and that's how I know where we're going, hopefully. That's right. Yeah, kasi pang dalawang tao to, Dai. Oh, what you gonna say? This is Kuya Buboy's room. Welcome, everybody. Oh, dalawa. Wow. 2 beds. Wow. Yeah, baka pwede ka pang tumambling. Let us look at Kuya Buboy's view. Wow. Attitude. Wow. Okay. Oh, huwag ka tumakbo. Oo, parehas lang kami din ganito. Tapos, may bathtub siya. Oh, makapag-bathtub ka. Tignan natin if you have ano. Ay, bulak nila. Oh, walang laman. So, bibili tayo sa 7-Eleven. Lalam na natin. Okay, sige, magpahinga ka muna. Asan yung cabinet dito? Good evening. Oh, I look rough. We made it to the hotel. Everyone's really tired. I don't think they're used to traveling, really. It's just me and my husband that kind of... I mean, I'm not used to it that much, but I try. But that was... I mean, that was chaotic, but that was alright. Isla really loved it because he's so full of energy and he was just like carrying on. I was really impressed with how much we walked and how much we've travelled, and he just kept going. So that was great. We're now in our hotel. I've stayed here before. This is where we always stay. It's Kimberley Hotel. It's a bit dated now. It's basically what it was from when I was here 15 years ago. But we're just resting out for a little bit, and then we're gonna hope and go out to get some proper food or just get something really, because we haven't really got plans. Like, we think we know what we want to do, but we haven't bought tickets or anything for them. We went past a lot of shops, however we don't really know what time they shut. So I suppose in a shopping kind of sense it's great because it's just like here, there and everywhere. And there was 2 7-Elevens, which is a convenience store that we could just go to buy food, stock up in the fridge, and we bought tumbers as well, which was quite good. Yeah, sorry if it's a bit chaotic, and also the change of portrait and then landscape, but well, that's 7-Eleven. And there's another one over there, which is that one. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's another one over there. Well, that's convenient. That's why I call it convenient. Huh? Well, that's why they go 7-Eleven, and it could be like, no, like 7 days. Oh, I don't know. Can't remember. This is where we were. It's quite hot actually, but it's better when you're not lugging suitcases around. No, it's like on the streets. So they're gonna change money.